Hey, David Clark, 15-year veteran of the digital marketing industry. Um, been doing SEO for on and off for a large part of that whole time. Um, so you're looking for help with SEO. There are two areas that I focus on when I'm helping clients. One is something called on-page SEO, and the other section is called off-site SEO. As the names kind of describe, the on-page SEO are things that you do to your actual website. Those things include making changes to your title tags, making changes to your meta descriptions, um, making changes to the content itself, adding additional pages, um, linking internally amongst those pages, and things like that. Um, and also, as you go about doing this, you've got to also make sure that you set your website up in a way that makes it easy for the users to find the information that they're looking for. It's kind of a balance that you have to decide that you're going to face. So it's partially information you want them to get and have, and a balance between what the search engines want, and a balance between what the information is that they're looking for. The other section that I optimize for are the off-site changes or off-site SEO. Those things include your business listings. So you want to make sure that you're setting up as many of these business listings as possible with your name of your business, the address, the phone number, most importantly, the link to your website, because um, really as you go about looking at off-site changes, what you're really looking at in a very uh, positive manner and legit manner are ethical ways to build links. Link building was a thing back in the day where people would just basically build these websites, and they would be nothing but links, and the websites would not be related to anything related to any of those links or really the websites that they were linking to. So um, so Google kind of figured that out, as they do with every other gimmick, and have kind of knocked that to the background. But what they do look at are ethical links. And ethical links are, again, from your business listings. So that's kind of first thing. The next thing that you would want to optimize around is your PR strategy. So your PR strategy would include sending out press releases and things like that that would make you more known in the physical world. But what it also does generally is when you send out a press release, the organizations that list that story will refer to your business and your website with a link from those platforms. And those kind of links are really important and show validity to Google that you're valid and that you are actually a real entity out in the world trying to make a difference. And so from that perspective, it helps build your reputation online so that basically, again, it just makes you seem more legit. And Google wants to make sure that they are, their goal is to make sure that they're showing businesses in their search results that are legitimate and that are real and that have good reviews and are doing positive things for the community. Um, the next thing that you want to look at from an SEO perspective, this may sound a little weird, off-site um, are making sure is really making sure that you are posting consistently on your social media platforms. It's difficult sometimes to make sure that you are posting things on a consistent basis on your social platforms. And I've got another video that I'll drop soon that talks about ideas for content and things like that you can post. But again, making sure that you have a consistent strategy of posting content on your social platforms will indirectly drive traffic back at times. One of the things that I always talk to my clients about when we're working to create this strategy is that we want to make sure that we are posting content on those platforms that are linked back to our website as much as possible. So that again, one of the what it really does is it makes it easier for the person to find information directly about your company and get to a platform where they can contact you much easier and faster. Because what you've got to remember with your social media is that your social media is really there to promote your business and to promote your home-based website. It's an advertising tool. So don't get caught up in building your business as if it only exists through a social media platform. Make sure that you think about it in a way that it's building your business through through into your home base, which is your website. The other thing that you also want to consider and make sure that you're doing as frequently as possible is requesting your clients leave you reviews on your social platforms. So make sure that you do that. Because again, that's another thing that Google looks at, especially Google My Business, with the way that Maps is so predominant now and things like that. You want to make sure that you're getting a lot of good reviews on Google My Business so that your map listing will show up higher. So again, think about that as you're going through this process. Last but not least, you also want to consider the types of content that you're creating for your website. I'm going to maybe leave a link here, but I'm going to also do another video here soon and talk to you about some different SEO platforms of ways that you can find ideas of content to post and produce, and easy ways to get it produced. Obviously, if it's if you're in your specific industry, you want to be the one to create that content. But again, make sure that you're creating fresh content on a frequent basis. Last but not least, creating a YouTube channel and putting videos out that talk about your business and the things that you do. It's part of the reason why I'm doing these videos, is to help you understand ways to market your business online, but also as I create more of these videos and I create really content in the description of the video, as I type out the description, I put a link to my website in that actual description. Since YouTube is owned by Google, it's another positive sign that you're trying to make a difference and trying to give information. You're trying to be helpful to the public. And again, Google smiles on that. So there's a lot more information that I can go into in detail about each of these things. So be following up for future videos. If you will subscribe to this video or subscribe to my channel, you will get more information about digital marketing and all the things that I do and the ways that I go about helping businesses from a digital marketing perspective. But again, my background is sales, marketing, leadership, and I'm going to keep bringing that kind of content to you. Please leave me a message too in the comments below and let me know what you think about the video. Obviously, this is some of the first ones that I'm doing, so they're going to be kind of different and maybe not as polished as I would like them to be or as they will be in the future. But again, have a great one and good luck to your digital marketing success. If you have questions or anything, please let me know. Thanks. Bye.